you are a new gardener or you are growing potatoes for the very first time, you might question, when are my potatoes ready to be harvested? Well, it's no secret because the potatoes will actually tell you. When I planted these potatoes, guys, I amended the soil. I used a multi-purpose fertilizer, and I also added bone meal for extra potassium because those potatoes are considered bulbs and they need extra fertilizer of phosphorus in order to grow. So, when are the potatoes ready to be harvested? Well, they're going to start off by being beautiful and lush and green. Then you're going to start to see flowers on your potatoes, just like that. And then after the flowers, they're going to start to die back and start to turn yellow, like this. And when they have all yellowed and died back and turned slightly brown and yellow, that's when they're ready to be harvested. Now keep in mind, when you purchase your seed potatoes, the packet is going to tell you whether it takes 90 days to harvest or 110 days to harvest. Well, in this particular case, these potatoes were planted on March 2nd, so it's coming up on its 90-day mark. So I know that the dying back is natural and it is timely. Now, if these potatoes were only about 2 months old or a month old, and I start to see this yellowing, it's usually because it's not getting enough water or the soil was not amended with enough nutrition for the plants to thrive. But as long as your plants are looking green and lush like this is not the time to harvest your potatoes. If you do, your potatoes might be small and the yield will be also small. So what I am going to do is I'm going to wait until all of these potatoes have died back and have turned yellow and brown before harvesting. I'm also going to wait until the soil is very dry. We had heavy rains last night and we're also expecting more rain the next couple of days. So these potatoes will probably not be harvested until another week or so. But planting potatoes is one of the greatest things that I love to do in the garden, and I love that it tells me when it's ready. I don't have to second guess. So these are the telltale signs, guys. They're going to go from being nice and lush to yellow and brown. But before then, you'll see flowers, don't forget, and then they're ready to be harvested. Also, make sure that you wait for a dry day, because when the soil is moist and what have you, the outer part of the potato is very tender. And so you want to make sure that, it's a dry day so that when you're pulling them, you're not affecting the skins of the potatoes. But that's all I have for you today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. This is Angela with Angela's Busy Bees Garden and Homestead. God bless.